Before I begin, I would like to say that I am eligible to talk about personal finance because I am 21 years old and I've been working since I was 18, and not once have I said I was broke. I've read Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover, and I am currently reading I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. The very first tip to saving, budgeting, and staying financially stable is stop caring what people think. Don't make purchases because you want to impress others, especially people that you don't like. For instance, iPhone 7 buyers, did you buy the iPhone 7 because of the telephoto lens or the new features? Or did you just buy it because of the new matte black or because you wanted to be a part of the trend? If that is the case, here's my suggestion. When you buy something expensive or materialistic because you want to show it off or simply because you want to impress others, you are going to impress people for 2 seconds, and as soon as everyone has that item that you purchased, you're going to be like everyone else, and trust me, you no longer stand out. I'm not saying you should stop buying expensive things, because in my Coming Clean Telling It Like It Is video, I mentioned that I'm materialistic when it goes to technology, but the reason why that is, I buy expensive things because it makes me happy. I like to look at my items and be like, wow, I bought that with my hard-working money. But if you're just buying things because you want to impress people, trust me, it's going to be very hard for you to maintain financial stability. So I encourage all of you that if you are going to buy something expensive and materialistic, buy it because it makes you happy. Don't buy it because you want to impress people. There was an awesome quote that I saw on Instagram. It said, be rich. You don't have to look rich. The second tip is to save your coins in a piggy bank. For example, I bought this Hello Kitty piggy bank from a yard sale. Or if you are a server at a restaurant, I recommend that you save your tips and just put it away in a piggy bank. In this frame, it shows that I've saved $31. Comment down below what you could buy with $31. Because with $31, I could definitely buy some Skinny Pop and a book. I could buy so many items with it. It's like having a second savings account. This is a great tool for saving your money. The third tip is buying things that you need. Say you're running low on school supplies, deodorant, or cleaning materials, make a list and go to the store and buy those items. Don't get tricked into buying extra stuff that you don't need. Don't get tricked by these advertisements, people, or these sales into buying stuff that you don't need. If you make a list and go into the store, buy what you need, it's a great way to budget, it's a great way to save your money, and it's going to definitely keep you financially stable. The fourth tip is starting an emergency fund. For starters, an emergency fund of $1,000 is perfect. For those who do not know what an emergency fund is, it is when you put money away and you don't touch it, unless it's for an emergency. And I'm not talking about a fashion emergency, I'm talking about actual emergencies. For example, say your car breaks down and you need to buy parts for your car. You could use that money from your emergency fund to purchase those parts. Or say you don't have enough money for your upcoming bill, you can definitely use your emergency fund for that. I recommend that you don't put your emergency fund in your bank account because you're going to be tempted to take some out. I recommend that you just put it away, put it somewhere safe, put it in your secret hiding place. Your goal is not to touch that money just in case something happens. Having an emergency fund was very useful when I quit my job. I didn't have to stress about finding a job immediately. I was able to take my time and do my job search and go to interviews and figure out which job was right for me. I didn't have to worry because when my monthly bills came in, I was able to use my money from my emergency fund to pay off those bills. And it felt really good because I didn't have to rush my job search. And if I didn't have this emergency fund, I probably would have been panicking and trying to get any job that I could. The way that an emergency fund works is if you take money out, you have to put the money back as soon as possible. You have to be able to balance out what you took from your emergency fund. For example, if you have $1,000 and you take out $300, every paycheck that you receive throughout the weeks, put $50, $100, $20, whatever it takes, put it away into your emergency fund so that it can maintain the balance that you had in the beginning. For those who feel like they can't put their money away in a secret hiding place because they might touch it, you have to really self-discipline yourself. Dave Ramsey, radio host and millionaire, said, personal finance is 80% behavior and only 20% head knowledge. What I got from this quote is that you are your own boss, especially when it goes to money. You have got to tell your money where to go.
Hey you, can I learn your flavor? It's brand new.
The final tip is budgeting. A great way to budget is using the envelope system. For example, say you're a makeup junkie and you've noticed that you've been spending a lot of money on makeup. The way that this system works is you set a certain amount that you can spend on makeup. For example, say your limit is $60. You can only spend $60 in 1 month. And say you spend that $60, you no longer can buy makeup. Or say you love fast food and you've noticed that you've been spending a lot of money on it. Set your limit to $40, put that in the envelope, and for 1 month you can spend $40 on fast food. After that, you're going to have to start packing your lunch. This system is going to help you save money, it's going to teach you how to self-discipline your spendings, and you're definitely going to be financially stable. And that is it. I hope that all of you enjoyed this video. If so, give this video a thumb up so that it lets me know that you did. And give this video a thumb up because I just gave you a lot of information on personal finance, and sometimes it's hard to remember all this information. So if you give this video a thumb up, it'll put this video in your liked videos playlist and you'll be able to review these tips. Please share this video with your friends and family so that they can also start saving and budgeting. If you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. I already created my personal finance playlist, and if you want to learn more tips on personal finance and how to save and how to budget and how to stay financially stable, you should definitely hit that subscribe button so that you are notified every time that I publish a new video. Until next time, see y'all later.